We want to go straight to Capitol Hill Live, where we have the House Majority Leader, Kevin McCarthy. Just real quick, I want to get your reaction on what happened in Thailand, because there have been a lot of people on social media saying we ought to find a way to get a military plane to Thailand when they're all getting better and get them to the World Cup finals, that soccer team.
I'm telling you, it's an answer to so many prayers. It is pretty much a miracle. For those boys, a lot of them have never even know how to swim. To all those involved in this, a very big thank you. Yeah. I mean, we lost that SEAL trainer in Thailand who lost his own life trying to save those kids, and to the doctors and others that stayed there with the children. I mean, this is nothing but a miracle, and just a big thank you to all involved.
Amen. Well, Mr. Majority Leader, to another topic here on our shores. Of course, the president last night announced his nominee for the Supreme Court. Your reaction to Brett Kavanaugh? Well,
first of all, it's exactly what you expect from President Trump. Here he was on a campaign trail. A big question for somebody to become president: who would you select to Supreme Court? Not only did he not just say who he would, he put a list out to the American public. He's keeping his promise. Here is a judge who is qualified, who's not an activist judge. He bases it on the Constitution. And I think it is another smart decision by President Trump. And what's so ironic is, I'm here in the Capitol. I come back in last night, somewhere around 10:30. I'm hearing these yells, and I look over. It's at the Supreme Court, people protesting without even giving him an opportunity to know where he stands and what his work is.
Yeah, what do you make of that? We're seeing, they were on the steps of the Supreme Court last night. You had some Democratic lawmakers, you had some protesters. We've been seeing so many liberals attack Republicans, and it's just hitting a fever pitch. No matter what this president wants, no matter what the House members want that are conservative, or the senators that are conservative want, there's this movement just to resist, and it's gotten so hateful.
I just wanted to see the van where they had the signs of all four proposed judges, so which one they picked from to just walk out and have the press conference against.
Exactly.
They don't even give an opportunity. I mean, if you look at the case study of this judge, Brett Kavanaugh, I mean, his own dissents have been upheld by the Supreme Court. No one's going to argue he is not qualified. He worked with Kennedy beforehand as well. And this is exactly, when you look at the decision and how the decision was made with President Trump, he lays out before the American public a list of judges of who he would look at. He takes the time to interview, narrow it down, tell the public where he's looking for, and then show the rest of the country where he stands. I think it would be responsible on the Democrat side to sit back, meet with Kavanaugh before you propose or take an action against him.
Yeah. Mr. Majority Leader, do you think it'll backfire on Democrats if they try to block this confirmation before the midterms? As you noted, it was a motivating factor in the presidential election in 2016 when the president put those names on the table. If Democrats want to obstruct this and you put it on top of the other things they've blocked in the president's agenda, is that something you want to run on in November?
I think it's a big mistake. I mean, think about what the Democrats have to run on. Here we have an economy stronger than we've had probably in our lifetimes, and not one Democrat voted for that tax cut bill that created this economy. Look at what they're going to vote on. They want to stop ICE, not even protecting our borders. I don't understand where the American public would get excited about voting for these Democrats, because what have they stood for? They're just against everything. Here we have a world becoming safer. Here we have an economy becoming stronger, unemployment low, the lowest it's been for Hispanic Americans or African Americans. Here we have regulations being pulled back, new jobs being created, unemployment claims at a 44-year low, and then look what we've been able to do with the VA system. The GI Bill is no longer just 15 years or you lose it, you get a lifetime, and the ability of reforming the VA. We've got a lot more to go, but we've done some great things in the process, which Democrats have been working against us, but we'll still work hard to make it happen.
Mr. Majority Leader, thank you for your time, and thank you for always keeping the VA front and center. You have always been a part of that, talking about it when others are not. Kevin McCarthy, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.